Hello everyone, this is bladerart and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. Now, last time we actually found the ruins and now we're still looking for Witherfang. I think that's the name.
I'll get on it.
But there's like this wolf that we don't know anything about, and like there's this lady, I don't know. Oh gosh.
Oh, this should be
Alright, come on.
It's a good way to start.
There we go. Alright. Alright, devouring skeleton.
Got it.
Okay.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get
Wait,
off my back?
what was that? A fang? A fang skeleton? Okay, shambling skeleton.
Alright.
There we go. Oh boy, okay. Yeah, this is fine, this is fine.
Now something later.
What? Alright, Stan, you gotta help me. Wait.
Someone's gonna fall and it's your way. Now something later.
Ah, crap. This one is done.
Begin the onslaught. Onward, onward.
Ah, oh my god, there's so many. Oh my gosh.
This should be good.
Come on. Oh gosh, Stan, oh no. Oh boy, Stan. Okay, he might need a bunch of potions for himself. Okay, I'm using this. There we go.
Is enough. Glorious again.
Right. Right. Okay, pile of rags. Oh, I'll take these. I'll sell them. Alright, this is only for a mage. Okay. So then. Alright, so where's that? It is. Alright. Okay, that's about it. Oh, also you need some injury kit. Okay. There's still more.
Alright, alright. Alright,
Good work.
Right. Yeah, there's words. Okay, let's just go. What's this?
I'll get on it.
Small metal. Okay, we don't need that. Oh. Oh, we have Templar here. No, one of these.
Can I get you a ladder
This
so
is
you can get off my back?
okay. Right. Right. So where do we go from here? We just... Oh, okay. We just swim. Okay. Now is something. Lair of the werewolves. Oh boy. Corpse gold. What do we use? Wait, what do we even use that for?
I'll get on it.
Open it then. Oh my gosh. Nebula, open it. There we go.
Aware.
Now settle the lady.
So be it.
Oh my god. They're so Then use your potions, man. Is it really this hard? I need that.
Now settle the lady. It's a good day to die. I'll get on it. I'll get on it. Now settle the lady.
There we go. Silver ring. Wait, silver ring? Aren't werewolves vulnerable to silver?
Got it.
Werewolves are vulnerable to silver. Why did he have that? Werewolf pelt. I mean, I'll take the pelts. I mean, oh wait, we checked this one already. Werewolf pelts. Okay, nothing important there. Even though there is something glowing, but yeah. Stand. Wait. What? I thought we were done.
Now better than later.
I thought we were done. Okay, when revival. Okay. Okay, Stan is right there. So you're gonna revive him right now. Stan with Morgan too.
Got it. No cards at all. I approve. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
heal up yourself. My gosh, man.
That'll teach you.
Oh, it's locked. Oh my god. You know what? Let's see what they have. Actually, first things first, stand level up. Alright, so what is he gonna use? Weapon and shield. He doesn't have a shield. Taunt. Right, magic and strength. She cone of okay, no. Heal. She should use heal. Oh my god, did I just saw Morgan's eyeballs? Oh gosh. Yo. Was good.
Brothers and sisters, be at ease. We do not wish any more of our people hurt. I ask you this now, outsider. Are you willing to parley?
Alright. Okay. We are talking right now, aren't we? So talk.
Not with me. I have been sent to you on behalf of the lady. She believes you may not be aware of everything you should be. She means you no harm, provided your willingness to parley in peace is an honest one.
Alright. Okay. Is your lady with a fang?
She is not Witherfang, but she can tell you of Witherfang if you ask. But first, you must agree to parley.
Yeah, sure. Then take me to this lady.
Follow me. But I warn you, if you break your promise and harm her, I will come back from the Fade itself to see you pay.
I bid you welcome, mortal. I am the Lady of the Forest.
Okay. Thank you. I am glad we have this chance to talk.
Do not listen to her, lady. She will betray you. We must attack her
I'll just
now.
say one thing and that is it.
Hush, Swift Runner. Your urge for battle has only seen the death of the very...
As do we all, lady.
Truer words were never spoken. But few could claim the same as these creatures. No doubt you have questions, mortal. There are things that Zathrian has not told you.
How do you know what he has or what he has not told me?
Because there are things that he would not tell. Things that you should decide for yourself, whether you need to know. It was Zathrian who created the curse that these creatures suffer. The same curse that Zathrian's own people now suffer. Centuries ago, when the Dalish first came to this land, a tribe of humans lived close to this forest. They sought to drive the Dalish away. Zathrian was a young man then. He had a son and daughter he loved greatly. And while out hunting, the human tribe captured them both.
Oh.
The humans tortured the boy, killed him. The girl they raped and left for dead. The Dalish found her, but she learned later she was a evil spirit, binding it to the body of a great wolf. So Witherfang came to be. Witherfang hunted the humans of the tribe, were killed, but others were cursed by his blood, becoming twisted and savage creatures.
Twisted and savage, just as Witherfang himself is.
Deceit is the nature of men.
They
No,
were
you're
driven
right.
into the forest.
You're right, man.
When the human tribe finally left for good, their cursed brethren remained, pitiful and mindless animals.
Until I found you, my lady. You gave me peace.
I showed Swiftrunner that there was another side to his bestial nature. I soothed his rage and his humanity emerged. And he brought others to me.
So, okay. So why did you ambush the Dalish for revenge?
In part, we seek to end the curse. The crimes committed against Zathrian's children were grave, but they were committed centuries ago by those who are long dead.
We spread the curse to his people, so he must end the curse to save them.
Please, mortal. You must go to him. Bring him here. If he sees these creatures, hears their plight, surely he will agree to end the curse.
Alright, I'll bring Zathrian.
Tell him if he refuses, I will ensure that Witherfang is never found. He will never cure his clan. Outside of this chamber, the passage leading back to the surface has been opened for you. Return with Zathrian as soon as you can.
Okay. Alright. Oh, sorry. Oh my god, bro. One pixel literally blocked me. You kidding me? Oh my gosh. Holy crap, oh my treasure pile, nice. Alright, anyway. Okay. Oh no, he's here. He's here already.
Ah, and here you are already.
Wait. Somehow I figured I'd find you here.
Did you? Aren't you the intuitive one? There was no way to tell what would happen once you reached this ruin, so I decided to come myself.
You mean you wanted to make sure I got the heart?
Just so. Did you?
Would you like to know?
So you wish to play games? I can sense you do not have it. Why are you leaving the ruin?
So you knew? Alright. The lady wants to summon Witherfang until you break the curse.
You do understand that she actually is Witherfang?
I thought Witherfang was a male wolf.
She is the powerful spirit of this ancient forest that I summoned long ago and bound in the body of the wolf. Her nature is that of the forest itself. Beautiful and terrible, serene and savage, maiden and beast. She is the lady and Witherfang both, two sides of a single being. The curse came first from her. Those she afflicted with it mirrored her own nature, becoming savage beast as well as human.
The curse came first from you.
They attacked my clan, and they were the same set. They deserve to be wiped out and not defended.
What?
Come, I will accompany you back to the ruin. Let us go and speak to the spirit, and I will force her into Witherfang's form. He may then be slain and the heart taken.
I assure you, the werewolves have regained their minds.
Even so, they are still the same worthless creatures that their ancestors were. They deserve
Because
nothing
of
more
their
than the misery they
ancestors.
possess.
Are you kidding, man?
This is not your battle, Grey Warden. Let us just take the heart and be done with it.
Do you still have so much hatred after all this time?
You were not there. You did not see what they did to my son, to my daughter, and so many others. You are Dalish. You know how we must struggle to be safe, how we must fight for justice. I could not let their crimes go unanswered.
Just because I'm Dalish doesn't mean that they deserve to die. Plus, of course, I wasn't there, but it was centuries ago. Those crimes were committed centuries ago.
I remember them as if it were yesterday. Even if they are more than animals now, they desire nothing but revenge. They will never let my clan be.
So your ancestors let them suffer forever.
Tell me, if you held your own daughter's lifeless body in your arms, would you not also have sworn an eternity of pain on those who did such to her?
I might have, but who is being punished now?
Very well. You wish me to go and talk? I will do so. But what if it is only more revenge they wish? Will you safeguard me from harm?
I will, unless you attack first.
I fail to see the purpose behind this, but very well. It has been many centuries now. Let us see what the spirit has to say.
Oh boy, alright. What the?
So here you are, spirit.
She is the lady of the forest. You will address her properly.
You've taken a name, spirit? And you've given names to your pets? These beasts who follow you?
It was they who gave me a name, Zathriel. And the names they take are their own. They follow me because I help them to find who they are.
Who they are has not changed from whom their ancestors were. Wild savages, worthless dogs. Their twisted shape only mirrors their monstrous hearts.
He will not help us, lady. It is as I warned you. He is not here to talk.
No, I am here to talk, though I see little point in it. We all know where this will lead. Your nature compels it, as does mine.
I get it, but like...
It does not have to be that way. There is room in your heart for compassion, Zathrian. Surely your retribution is spent.
My retribution is eternal, spirit. As is my pain. This is justice, no more.
Are you certain your pain is the only reason you will not end this curse? Have you told the mortal how it was created?
He said he summoned you and bound you to a wolf.
And so he did. Witherfang and I are bound as one being. But such powerful magic could not be accomplished without Zathrian's own blood. Your people believe you have rediscovered the immortality of their ancestors, Zathrian, but that is not true. So long as the curse exists, so do you.
Shucks.
No! That is not how it is!
Wait. So, would Zathrian's death end the... So, would Zathrian's death end the curse?
No. The curse has a life of its own, though Zathrian's life depends on it. His death plays a part in its ending, however.
Then we kill him! We tear him apart now!
For all your powers of speech, you are beasts still. What would you gain from killing me? Only I know how the ritual ends, and I will never do it.
Ha! You see? We must kill them all!
See? they turn on you as quickly. Do what you have come here to do, Grey Warden, or get out of my way.
You end that cause if I have to force you myself.
Then you die with them. All of you will suffer as you deserve.
Oh boy. Oh boy, time to kill Zathrian.
Something is coming.
Something is coming.
Quickly.
Something comes.
Oh my gosh, okay, I was not expecting the sun. No, if we kill this one, well,
So be it.
oh gosh, he summoned the shaders. Gosh, get the frick Oh. Finally. Are you good? Okay. Stand, get up. Stand, get up. What do you do? What is happening? Hello? Okay.
No more. I cannot
Try
do
to
it
be
anymore.
more careful in future.
Finish it. Kill him now.
No, Swift Runner. We will not kill him. If there is no room in our hearts for mercy, how may we expect there to be room in his?
I cannot do as you ask, Spirit. I am too old to know mercy. All I see are the faces of my children, my people. I cannot do it.
Hasn't this gone long enough, Zathrian?
Perhaps I have lived too long. This hatred in me is like an ancient, gnarled root. It has consumed my soul. What of you, Spirit? You are bound to the curse just as I am. Do you not fear your end?
You are my maker, Zathrian. You gave me form and consciousness where none existed. I have known pain and love, hope and fear, all the joy that is life. Yet of all things, I desire nothing more than an end. I beg you, put an end to me. We beg you, show mercy.
You shame me, Spirit. I am an old man, alive long past his time.
Then you will do it? You will end the curse?
Yes, I think it is time. Let us put an end to it.
It's over. She's gone. And we're human. I can scarcely believe it.
Alright, so we're gonna do now.
We'll leave the forest, I suppose. Find other humans, see what's out there for us. It should be quite interesting, don't you think? Thank you. We'll never forget you.
Nah, that's it. Alright, time to get out of here. Why did the game saved?
Alright, alright.
Wait. Oh wait, no. Wait, never mind. That's the wrong way. That's the wrong way. Okay. That's actually the wrong way. This is where we need to go. What now? What now? Okay.
Be wary.
Hello? What? Bandits? Already. Bandits already.
Begin the onslaught. I'll get on it.
Now we get our hands dirty.
Now's better.
I feel dealing. Immediately I shall do it.
I'll get it.
Okay. Oh crap. Oh my gosh. Okay, when you said okay. Heal up.
Is it time to kill something? You'll get no mercy from me!
There we go. Fine. Oh, you awake.
Got it.
I'll take this. Okay, we need. Okay, Stanley's like better gear. I like his. Okay, honestly, I need to give him
Here
some
I
stuff
stand.
like to make him stronger. Cause he just doesn't. This one doesn't actually have like the best. Like he's not best at combat. Okay. Right. This way. Oh my gosh, man. All right.
It is done. The essence of the wolf's heart has banished all traces of cursed blood from the hunters. It is too bad that Zathrian had to die. I felt it when he departed. I think he was ready to go.
I'm sure he was a hero in the end. Lanaya. I don't know how to say her name.
It will be difficult to fill Zathrian's shoes. He was our keeper for many centuries, and he will be sorely missed. But I am keeper now. Let me say it officially then. I hereby swear to uphold the terms of the ancient contract our people formed with the Grey Wardens. Call, and we shall come, with great speed and purpose, and we shall strike at your foes. This I swear.
Thank you.
It has been a long time since the Dalish marched to war. But I trust that in the end, we shall make a difference for you.
Here we go. Right, now what I'm gonna do is to where? Okay. Right. Common.
Now that the forest is clear, I am free to hunt a pelt of my own. Then Gaina will be mine.
Okay, apparently that doesn't do anything, but okay. Right. Arthros.
You have returned. Is there any chance you have news of Delilah?
I do.
You have news? Have you found her? Are you certain?
She gave me her scarf. See for yourself.
That is her scarf. Where did you find her? What's become of her?
She died from a curse. Sathrian told you the truth.
The Keeper told me the truth? Are you certain?
Yeah. Absolutely. And she sends you her love as well.
Oh. I see. At least she is at peace. Here is the amulet, as I promised. Now I should go and make arrangements. I must mourn my wife as is proper. Dareth Shira, fare you well.
What the freaky... Morgan disapproved it? What is that? Okay. Okay, Morgan, what do you expect me to do? And I'm pretty sure we're done here. We are absolutely done here. Okay, is there any other thing that we missed out, or that's it? Just want to make sure. Oh, fruit, nice, but we don't need that. So I'll take a look around. Okay, just want to take a look around, just now. Okay, I guess that's about it. So let's return to camp. Yeah. Okay. Right. Now before we now we got the elves with us, the emissary. Yep. Alright, so before we do that, I may have cheated to get like these gifts for everybody. So yeah, so before we let's destroy this thing, because that's not important. Andras's Grace, small calf statuette,
Oh, marvelous.
golden rope.
Oh, marvelous.
Right. Right, what's I give about this? I just want to like pick the ones that are still copper. What the freak? Okay, there were ale, I guess.
Unexpected. Thank you.
Ah,
Unexpected. Thank you.
okay. On Morgan, golden mirror, I guess. Oh, did she?
What have you there? A mirror?
Oh,
You could not know it, but I possessed something very similar long ago. I stole such a mirror from a village, and Flemeth was enraged at my carelessness. She destroyed it,
oh,
much to
jeez.
my dismay. It is incredible that you found one so like it. I am uncertain what to say. You must wish something in return, certainly.
Okay. It's simply a present for a beautiful woman.
I have never received a gift. Not one that did not also come with a price attached. But I would be a fool not to accept such a gesture with grace. Your gift is most thoughtful. Thank you.
Aww. That's adorable. Right. Oh wow, 17 already? Okay, what other... Okay. A nug. Nugs. Okay, small, no. What about Alistair?
Is that for me? Really?
Oh.
Wow. Wow.
Alright. Sora. Liliana. I know what to give her this. I supposed to find out.
Flowers? For me? They smell lovely. And there's something so familiar about them. These were my mother's flowers. She would sprinkle the dry petals amongst her clothes. Oh, they smell just like her. Thank you so much.
No. Right. And what was oh yeah, Zevron, right. Antivan boots.
That smell. This is Antivan leather, isn't it? I would know that anywhere. I don't know how you knew I was missing my homeland, but this does the trick nicely. Thank you.
Alright, what are you waiting for? Try them on.
But I'm not finished admiring them yet. Can you smell that? Like rotting flesh. Just like back in Antiva City. Now if only you could find me a prostitute or two.
Bro,
a bowl of fish chowder and a corrupt politician. I'd really feel like I was home.
Oh my gosh.
And the feet as well. Marvelous.
Oh my gosh. Nice. And I think that's about it. Hold on a second. Alright, does he have... Okay, what other... A nug, I guess?
No, terrible.
Oh. Oh!
Gloves? You're giving me gloves? What for?
I thought you might like them.
I did not mean to sound ungrateful. It is just... Wait, these are Dalish, are they not? My mother was Dalish, and had a pair very similar to these. The leather was less thick, and it had more embroidery, but these are very close, and quite handsome.
You're welcome.
Do I seem surprised? Perhaps I am. Still, I appreciate the fact that you even thought of me. No one has simply given me a gift before. Thank you.
Oh. Oh my gosh. So how's everybody? Okay, how's everybody? Alright, when is 20? Okay, alright. Stan 35, nice. Oregon 31. 30, okay, cool. Sora, of course, high up. Liliana 35 warm. Ogren. Oh, we haven't. Oh, I forgot about Ogren.
You think that's a good idea?
I don't know what you want. Oh, crap. Okay, you know what? Hold on a second. I think I know. Hang on. Okay, so... I'm not gonna give the ones that I already know which one it is. Oh, I did. Oh my gosh, bro. Come on. Ogren. Not this one. There was ale. Because this one loved to drink ale so much. What is it though? It's like... Where is it? It was like right here. Okay. I don't know. Honestly, I really don't know, but that's fine. Okay, you know what? You know what? There's Duncan's shield, which is something I could never find, and I just want to give it to him straight away. What about a golden mirror?
No, bad.
Oh.
Bad idea. Awful. Don't do it. This shield. It's Duncan's, isn't it? That's his crest.
You said you wanted something to remember him by.
I did. I really did. I just never expected. Thank you. Truly, I had no idea his shield wasn't with him. This is perfect. I don't know how to express my gratitude. This means a great deal to me.
Alright, for you, anything.
I don't know what to say. I'll treasure this. Thank you.
There we go. Let's go talk. Let's go talk to everybody. Ogren, anything?
Just leave me alone, Warden. Seriously.
Why? Are you upset about something?
Upset? Ugh. I don't get upset. I get drunk. Did you want to talk about something?
I'd like to know more about you.
What about?
Oh, I forgot.
Alright.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
Alright then.
Actually, no, I want to learn more about the berserkers.
You there. Hi, you. I've been watching you. Where can I get some sauce for that rump roast?
I'm dead. Right here, you might. Let's just
go and make yourself ready, woman. I'll be right there to
Bro,
see to
sleep.
it.
Just sleep, Ogren. Come on, sleep. Just sleep, Ogren. This is so stupid. Oh my gosh. Okay, that I was not expecting. That was so funny. That was really funny.
Ass chaps.
Bro, this man's always drunk, and bro, this man's always drunk, and this is the best character. I'm joking.
I must say that traveling with you has opened my eyes to how wrong some are about the Dalish. You are not at all savage, and I've not seen you snatch away women and children without provocation.
Hey, we would never. White people are often misunderstood. We're used to it.
If my people were more open to interacting with yours, we could do away with such misperceptions.
Alright. There are close-minded individuals on both sides. You assume we want to interact with you. Actually, no, the first one.
I hear many city folk talk about how wonderful it must be to live simpler lives, close to the earth. They could learn from the Dalish.
Okay. Do you think us acquainting curiosity meant for study?
I'm sorry. I did not mean it like that. I wasn't trying to belittle your culture.
No.
I have met very few elves, and those that I have met were pledged to the service of Orlesian nobles.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
Elven servants are well compensated for their services. Some of them live richer lives than humans. A well-trained elven servant is highly valued in Orlais. They are nimble and dexterous, and many people find them pleasing to look at.
Okay. So I should offer myself like a prize-winning animal?
No, I did not mean it
Bro,
that way.
that's not what I...
Oh, my words were clumsily chosen. I did not
No,
mean to offend.
don't.
I am sorry.
No. You may not... Oh, no. Apology accepted, man.
Thank you. You have given me a lot to think about.
Oh, no. Okay. Oh, my God. I was about to see, like... Okay, anything else?
I was just thinking about what happened to the elves, and I'm reminded of a song sung to me many years ago. It was when my mother died, and this wise elven woman comforted me and told me that we shouldn't fear death or hate it. Death is just another beginning. One day, we must all shed our earthly bodies to allow our spirits to fly free.
That is comforting.
It's a beautiful sentiment, I think. One that brings peace and hope to the grieving.
Anything? Alright, so anything else?
Have I ever told you I really like the way you wear your hair?
Oh. Huh? Not yet? Thank you.
It's very nice, and it suits you. Simple. Not like the elaborate hairstyles we wore in Orlais. They involved flowers, ribbons, jewels. 1 year, feathers were all the rage, and Lady Elise decided she needed to outdo everyone else, and actually wore live songbirds in her voluminous hair. The chirping was quite charming for a while, but you must realize, terrified little birdies often have loose bowels.
Oh my gosh. Poor birds. Poor Lady Elise.
Yes, you can imagine what she looks like by the end of the evening. But I was trying to say something nice to you, wasn't I? Oh, forgive me. My mind wanders so. It's just that I feel so comfortable talking to you. Like I could say anything and you wouldn't judge me.
Alright. Well, we are friends, aren't we?
Yes, very much so. I haven't felt this close to anyone in a long time. I really enjoy your company.
You are a treasured friend, Liliana.
Thank you. I am honored that you feel that way.
Alright. Let's go talk to Zevron.
I've a question, if I may.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, here's the thing. I swore an oath to serve you, yes? And I understand the quest you're on, and this is all very fine and well. My question pertains to what you intend to do with me once this business is over with, as a point of curiosity.
Does your oath expire then?
Not precisely. I said I would serve you until you saw fit to release me. One simply assumes that once your Grey Warden business is finished, you would have no need of an assassin to follow you about. Am I wrong?
I can always use a friend. There's also a use to for handsome, screw it. Let's just go with number 2.
I'm sure I could come up with a few more if pressed. It is good to know what my options might be, but that is for another time. For now, we have much to do, yes?
Yep. Let's talk. No, you pick up something. What was that, rock? Okay, never mind. That's about it. That's about it. Let me go to Ogren. Is he still drunk?
What you need?
Tell me more about berserkers.
What the sod is there to know? You get mad, you fly into battle, and things die. It's pretty simple. The hard part is getting in touch with your rage. We all learn to hold that back. It's why we don't kill every duster who looks at us sideways. You need to shut that off. For some people, being in battle is enough. But others have to think about something. Violence, monsters, nobles, your wife, whatever.
Alright, thank you for a lesson. But your wife?
Aye, especially my wife.
Thank you for your lesson. Goodbye.
Aye, alright then.
Alright. Let's go talk to Liliana again, in case there is any other dialogue.
Something I can help with?
Okay, no, that's it. That's it. Just want to make sure there's like any other dialogue. Alistair.
At your service.
I have some questions.
Of course.
If you were raised in a chantry, have never
Never what? Had a good pair of shoes?
You know what I mean?
I'm not sure I do. Have I never seen a basilisk? Ate jellied ham? Have I never licked a lamppost in winter?
Now you're making fun of me.
Make fun of you, dear lady. Perish the thought. Well, tell me, have you ever licked a lamppost in winter?
God. Okay. That's not what I meant. Oh my gosh. No, I've never licked a lamppost in winter.
Good. I hear it's quite painful. I remember one of the younger initiates did it on a dare once, and there was pointing and laughing. Oh, the humanity. I myself have also never done it. That. Not that I haven't thought about it, of course, but you know.
Okay. You never had it. Okay. Oh, I see. You like a proper part.
Oh, that's funny. Such cruelty from such a beautiful woman. If you hear sobbing later, that's me crying myself.
Bruh, I'm dead. Oh, you think I'm beautiful?
Of course you are, and you know it. You're ravishing, resourceful, and all those other things you probably hurt me for not saying.
Bruh, I would never hurt you.
Nor I, you. Let us be off then, lest your risque talk make my ears blush.
Oh, oh my gosh. Alright, is there any more?
At your service.
Any questions? What changes about you after the joining?
You mean other than becoming a Grey Warden?
You've been a Grey Warden longer than I have.
You know, I asked Duncan this too, and all I got was, "You'll see."
You'll see. Just he won't tell you?
Oh, it's not that Duncan wants to keep it a secret. It's just that the Grey Wardens don't discuss it much. I gather it's not a pleasant topic. The first change I noticed was an increase in appetite. I used to get up in the middle of the night and raid the castle larder. I thought I was starving. I'd slurp down every dinner like it was my last. My face all covered in gravy. When I'd look up, the other Grey Wardens would stare, then laugh themselves to tears.
Oh my gosh. So it was a... I haven't felt anything like that.
Really? Because I was watching you wolf down food the other day, and I thought, ooh,
what?
She gets a lot of exercise.
What can I say? I'm a growing girl.
I'll say. I didn't mean it like that. No, don't hit me. I bruise easily. Oh, and then there were the nightmares. Duncan said it was part of how we sense the Darkspawn. We tap into their, well, I don't know what you call it, their group mind. And when we sleep, it's even worse.
Jeez.
You learn to block it out after a while, but at first it's hard. It's supposed to be worse for those who join during a blight. How is it for you?
I have some strange dreams.
Some people never have much trouble, but that's rare. Others have trouble sleeping their entire life. They're just more sensitive, I suppose. Everyone ends up the same, though. Once you reach a certain age, the real nightmares come. That's how a Grey Warden knows his time has come.
His time has come?
Oh, that's right. We never had time to tell you that part, did we? Well, in addition to all the other wonderful things about being a Grey Warden, you don't need to worry about dying from old age. You've got 30 years to live, give or take. The taint, it's a death sentence.
Oh.
Ultimately, your body won't be able to take it. When the time comes, most Grey Wardens go to Orzammar and die in battle rather than waiting.
Oh.
It's tradition.
But why Orzammar? Orzammar?
You'll always find Darkspawn down where the dwarves are. The oldest Grey Wardens head to the deep roads for one last glorious battle. Not that there's a shortage of Darkspawn during the Blight, but that's the tradition. The dwarves respect us for it. And you wondered why we kept the joining a secret from the new recruits. There you have it.
It seems a high price to pay.
I suppose it is. We're the only ones who can stop the Blight, however. Is there a price too high to pay for that? You know, Duncan, he started having the nightmares again. He told me that in private. He said it wouldn't be long before he'd go to Orzammar himself. I guess he got what he wanted. I just wish it had been something worthy of him.
He'll remember Alistair, as will the others.
I know. Ending the Blight should make this all worthwhile, right?
Jeez, 30 years. That's... Oh my god, 30 years. That's scary. That is honestly scary. You're gonna... Oh my god. You're gonna die before you... Oh my... You're gonna die before you became like 31 or something. Oh my gosh. That's scary, man. Okay, okay, Alistair, is there any other...
At your service.
Any
Of
other
course.
questions? What was it like to be the Grey Warden with all the others?
I didn't know them for very long. But I guess it was longer than you. You never met them all, did you? They were quite a group. Actually, they felt like an extended family, since we were all cut off from our former lives. We also laughed more than you'd think. There was this one time... Well, you probably don't want to hear stories about men you didn't know.
Oh, I don't care. I don't care. I like to hear about them.
There was one Grey Warden who came all the way from the Anderfells. What was his name? Gregor. He was a burly man with the biggest, fuzziest beard you've ever seen. And the man could drink. He drank all the time, but he never got drunk. Finally, we all made a pool to see just how many pints it would
Oh
take to
my
put him under the
gosh.
table.
Sounds like you had a lot of fun. I could have out-drunk him.
Oh, I honestly doubt it. You might have tried, but this fella had a supernatural constitution, I swear. Anyhow, we never did find out. He said he'd drink a pint for every half pint that the rest of us drank. He was still going by the time the rest of us were passed out. I'm told that Duncan walked in later on and saw us all passed out from one end of the hall to the other, and Gregor still drinking. Duncan laughed until he nearly... until...
I'm sorry, this must be hard for you.
Yes, I suppose so. I thought I was done with this, but... at least I have his shield. Something to remember him by. That's better than nothing. Let's go. We have work to do.
Alright. Oh my god, Alright, Sten.
You are not quite as callow as I thought. That is unexpected.
Callow? That was callow?
You sound surprised. You must have heard this before. You'll get over it. Eventually.
Alright. Let's go.
As you wish.
Alright. Is there any other things that
I'm wondering something.
Oh.
I'd like to know your thoughts about some of our traveling companions. Do you mind if I ask?
Go ahead, I don't mind.
How about Ogren? You must have an opinion on the smell, at the very least.
Bro. He's a bit much, isn't he?
Well, let's just say that I'm not so surprised he's not married any longer. How he lifts his sword is a bit of a mystery. Though I suppose the point is that he does lift it. And so long as we can point him in the right direction, he charges too. He has gusto, I'll give him that. Zevran, the elf. You can't trust him, can you? Do you believe his so-called vow?
Maybe. Why, are you jealous?
Maybe a little. That doesn't stop the question from being relevant.
You're jealous. You're actually jealous.
Just answer the question. Oh, you're killing me here.
Maybe, we'll see.
That's a lot to put on a maybe, isn't it? He's an assassin. The crows aren't known for giving up. Maybe he's just biding his time.
I'm willing to give him a chance.
Well, if you are, then maybe I should too. But that doesn't mean I won't keep an eye on him. He's just...
And he's like right there.
What
It's
about
funny.
Sten? The way he looks at me with those eyes. Creepy. And he's so quiet for someone
He's
so
like
big.
right behind me. He's dedicated. I'll give him that.
Yet he doesn't seem quite so bad as the Chantry tells us. According to them, his philosophy is vile and evil. Yet he seems so reasonable. And yet, he killed all those people. He doesn't even deny it. Doesn't that bother you?
Yeah, it does bother me a little.
Yet he seems otherwise honorable and even wise. I don't get it. What about Liliana? Is she crazy? Or do you really believe in her
No,
vision?
she's just found herself. She's reborn. Okay. You don't believe in religious visions and miracles?
Even the Chantry believes that most claims of visions and such are usually people's minds playing tricks on them. Wishful thinking at best. I'm not sure what I think.
I believe that she believes in a vision.
That's one way to put it.
Yeah.
I don't know what to make of her. If you look at her when she doesn't see you, she just looks so sad. I almost feel guilty taking her away from her life.
No. It was her choice.
Yes, I know. Still, I feel badly for her. Morrigan, do you trust her? Think about it. Maybe Flemeth sent her with us for some other reason than she said.
Bro. What reason could she have betrayed us?
Hello? Have you met her? I think she'd need a reason not to betray us.
I don't know. I don't know about that.
Just tell me one thing. Is it true what the others say? Do you have a thing going with Morrigan?
Wait, what?
Tell me it's not true.
What? Why are you just...
Oh, someone's a little touchy, eh? Attacking my manhood and everything. That must mean it's true. Well, fine. It's
Nah,
your funeral.
bro, it's not even true.
Enough. I think my curiosity is sated. Let's get back to it, shall we?
Alright. Okay. Is there any more dialogue or that's it?
At your service.
Any
Of course.
other questions? Oh no, that's it. That's it. That's it. Okay, let's go talk to Morrigan, who is the last person that we could speak to.
I have a thought.
Just one thought? Just the one? Oh, what's on your mind?
We have an opportunity that I believe we should take advantage of. To the point. My mother was once divested of a particular grimoire by a most annoying Templar hunter. It occurred long before I was born, but even today, Flemeth speaks of the loss with great rage. With the circle of magi in such disarray, it occurs to me that this might be the perfect time to recover the tome from their possession, for surely it eventually ended up in their hands.
Alright, what makes you... What do you want with this grimoire exactly?
'Tis a book of spells, of the sort that Flemeth has dabbled with throughout her long life. 'Tis not the sort of thing that would benefit a mage of the standard variety. They were taught a different path. I, however, was taught by my mother. I know a way around the wards my mother would have placed on such a tome. I know the language that she would have written it in. I would find such a tome most useful.
Okay, useful in what way?
Useful in the way that it might increase my power. Useful in the way that I would become more useful to you. Does that not follow?
Oh my god, jeez. Very well, if we go back to the tower, I'll look for it.
Good. I am most interested to see its contents, should it be located.
Okay.
The grimoire is leather-bound and adorned with the symbol of a leafless tree, should you come across it. If not, however, then I shall simply put it out of my mind.
Alright. Flemeth's grimoire. Alright, so, I just want to take a look around, stand again, anything.
You called.
Okay, I have a question.
I am hardly surprised.
Do you find Ferelden very strange?
To put it lightly, no one has a place here. Your farmers wish to be merchants. The merchants dream of being nobles, and the nobles become warriors. No one is content to be who they are.
Is there anything you like about Ferelden?
There is interesting food here. You have a thing. It doesn't have a word in the Kunari tongue. Little baked things like bread, but sweet and crumbly.
Cookies?
Yes. We have no such things in our lands. This should be remedied.
I'll keep that in mind.
Shall we move on?
Yes. Let's go.
As you wish.
Oh my god, just... Alright, so anything, Ogren...
What you need?
Okay, that's it.
Aye, alright then.
Alright. Alright, Liliana, anything?
Something I can help with?
Okay, is there anything?
Yes. What's on your mind?
Why did you decide to come to Ferelden?
My mother was from Denerim, and I consider myself a Ferelden. Mother served an Orlesian noblewoman who lived here when Orlais ruled. When Orlais was defeated, and the common folk began to resent the presence of any Orlesian, The lady returned to Orlais. She took my mother with her. I was born in Orlais, and did not set foot in Ferelden till much later. Mother was always telling me stories of her homeland. I think she missed it.
What happened to your mother?
Mother died when I was very young. Lady Cecily let me stay with her. I had no one else. She was quite old then, and she had me study music and dance to entertain her. It is unfair that I have more memories of Cecily than my mother.
You were young, it's understandable.
Strangely, the only thing I really remember of Mother was her scent. She kept dried flowers in her closet amongst her clothes. Small white Ferelden wildflowers with a sweet fragrance. Mother called them Andraste's Grace. They were very rare in Orlais. But enough about that. Let us move on.
Alright, is there anything... Alright, let's go talk to Lydia again.
Something I can help with?
Alright, talk.
Yes? What's on your mind?
Do you miss anything about Orlais?
I miss Val Royeaux. Unlike other cities where the people are the lifeblood and the character, Val Royeaux was her own person, and her people little more than decorations. There was always music in Val Royeaux, streaming from the many windows, quiet refrains and triumphant choruses. And always, floating above that all, the chant, coming from the Grand Cathedral. It was magnificent.
Sounds wonderful.
Oh, it would take me a day or two to talk about the many splendors of Orlais, her golden fields, her lush meadows. Of course there are good things and bad things about Orlais, like anywhere else. Sometimes I miss it dearly, and sometimes I'm glad I'm rid of it. And you will laugh at this, but I miss the fine things I had in Orlais.
What sort of things?
Dresses, fine dresses and furs, and shoes, of course. One can't mingle with nobility with bad shoes, you see. Orlais is very fashionable, almost ridiculously so. But the shoes, living with those ridiculous trends was worth it for the shoes.
Oh, I love shoes.
When I left Orlais, the fashion was shoes with delicate tapered heels and embellishments in the front. A ribbon, perhaps, or embroidery. In soft colors, of course. It was spring.
That sounds lovely.
I had my eye on a pair my shoemaker was working on. It was covered in pale blue silk with amber beads on the toe. The shoes made in Orlais were exquisite. Not at all like these clunky fur-lined leather boots you have in Ferelden. Ugh, just look at them.
I know, right? So ugly and shapeless.
They're sturdy shoes, but sometimes a girl just wants to have pretty feet. Oh, I could talk about shoes all day, but we have things to do, don't we?
Oh, I forgot about Win. Oh my gosh. Why did I forget about Win? She's like right here.
What's on your mind?
Are you feeling better now?
Oh, yes, and thank you for asking. I'm feeling much better today.
I said, but, please let me know if there is anything I could do.
Well, thank you for your kindness, my dear. It certainly warms these rickety old bones.
Alright, anything
What's
else?
on your mind?
I was thinking about being a Grey Warden.
Is something troubling you?
Everyone expects so much from me. Sometimes I wish I could go back to my old life.
A Grey Warden should put aside the person that he used to be. It has shaped the person that he is, but he has become something greater. Grey Wardens have no titles. They owe no allegiance to a king or lord. They cannot serve one people. They must serve them all and protect them all. You are one of the 2 surviving Grey Wardens in Ferelden. You defend all of us, and much rests on your shoulders. It may not mean much to you, but thank you for having the courage to continue to fight.
Alright, I'll be ready when the time comes.
And that gives me hope. Have you heard much about the Grey Wardens of old?
Only what I've heard in the old tales.
It was said that watching the Wardens ride in on their white griffins was enough to rouse a weary heart and put the dance back in the step of an old man. The Grey Wardens were powerful, feared and respected, but they also inspired the common people. I remember a tale that was told to me many years ago.
Right. Go on.
The Blight had ravaged the land for months, and the armies of the great kings had amassed for one last stand. As the sun burst through the clouds that boiled and churned in the dark sky above, it illuminated a vast, seething horde of darkspawn, with the archdemon at its head. And it was then, when courage seemed to fail, and all lost to death and despair, that the Grey Wardens came. They arrived with the beating of wings like mighty war drums, and stood before the armies of men.
And what happened then?
The Grey Wardens, grim and fearless, marched forth, ever between the men and the encroaching darkspawn. They formed a shield of their own bodies and held that line until the archdemon was dead, and the last darkspawn lay trampled in the dirt. And then, demanding neither reward nor recognition for their sacrifice, the Grey Wardens departed. When the clouds finally rolled back, and the sun shone full upon the blighted ground, the great kings knew that they had lost no men, and none of their blood had been spilled.
This story isn't about okay. When did this happen?
This is a tale about no battle the Grey Wardens have fought, and yet about them all. They have always defended us from the Darkspawn, taking losses so we do not have to. People may have forgotten over the centuries, but nothing has changed. This knowledge has been blessing and burden to Grey Wardens past, and now it shall be your blessing and your burden.
Alright, anything else?
What's on your mind?
Okay. As a Grey Warden, I'll never lead a normal life, will I?
No, you won't.
I could try, but it wouldn't work.
No, it wouldn't, would it? Being a Grey Warden is in your blood now. You can't escape it. You wonder sometimes, don't you? If your life would be better if you weren't who you are.
It's on my mind constantly.
When I was a young woman in the tower, I came to the realization that the circle would be my life, and I would know no other. Family, love, a simple life. These were things that others took for granted, that I would never have.
Grass is always green on the other side.
It made me very moody. All I could think of was being trapped in that tower with no way out and no end in sight. I started hating my life and myself, and one night I found myself in the tower's chapel. I was seeking refuge, maybe answers.
Did you find anything?
I must have looked tearful or made some noise, because the revered mother came out and decided to speak to me. And because I had no one else to talk to, I talked to her. I must have said many silly things, but she told me that the Maker puts us all on our paths for a reason, and fighting our intended course is what causes so much anguish.
That made you feel better?
I thought the old biddy was full of rubbish. I was 15, maybe 16, and I knew everything. So I left. But I always found my way back to that chapel. And as the years passed, I began to see the truth of her words. We were supposed to be polar opposites, mage and priest. But we weren't. There was much about us that was the same.
But, okay, I suppose priests have to give up a lot too.
The revered mother had lived in the chantry all her life, as I had been in the tower for all of mine. She taught me that you can find your family in the people around you, that you can love your work and find fulfillment in duty. And there is joy even in self-sacrifice. If you put others before yourself, then their well-being is yours, and their happiness is your happiness.
Would you hate me if I said you were... Okay, no. It won't be easy to live that way.
You can scream and cry and be angry about life as a Grey Warden, or you can accept it and allow yourself to see the good in it. This is your choice.
I think that's everybody. Maybe. Okay, answer some questions.
All right, but I get to stare at you luridly while you do so.
Oh my gosh. Alright, what is your opinion on the Dalish?
I know little enough of the Dalish other than the fact that my mother was one, or so I was told. She had fallen in love with an elven woodcutter and accompanied him back to the city, leaving her clan behind for good. And there, of course, the woodcutter died of some filthy disease, and my mother was forced into prostitution to pay off his debts. Oldest tale in the book.
Oh. Was the woodcutter your father?
How should I know? My mother was a whore, as you'll recall. None of the other elven boys in the whorehouse knew their fathers. I was not so unusual. I didn't know my mother either, of course. She died giving birth to me. My first victim, as it were.
Oh.
We were all raised communally by the whores. It was a happy enough existence, ignoring the occasional beating. Until eventually I was sold to the crows. I brought a good price, so I hear.
Wait, what? What? Wait. You were sold to them? What? And yet you're oddly cheerful about it all.
It could have been much worse. Shall I tell you about what happened to the other whorehouse boys who did not fetch a decent price with the crows? Surely your life has not been so idyllic. People like you and I are not the product of happy lives of contentment, after all.
You can say that again.
My original point is that my mother's Dalish nature was always a point of fascination for me. Through all the years of my crow training, the one thing of my mother's that I possessed was a pair of gloves. They were of Dalish make, I knew that much, and beautiful. I had to keep them hidden, of course, as we were not allowed such things.
Oh.
Eventually, they were discovered, and I never saw them again.
Oh. Has there been no joy in your life at all?
Oh, there has been plenty. To tell the truth, it is because I expected nothing more. Still, even I eventually thought that it would be better for me if I ran off to join the famous Dalish when one of their clans drew near Antiva city. Naturally, the reality did not live up at all to the fantasies I had constructed as a boy, staring at those gloves. But such is life. Come, enough talk of the Dalish. Let us move on.
Alright, I think hopefully that's it. Okay, get answer questions.
Alright, but I get to stare at you luridly while you do so.
Why do you want to leave the crows exactly?
Well now, I imagine that's a very fair question. Being an assassin after all is a living, at least as far as such things go. I was simply never given the opportunity to choose another way. So if that choice presents itself, why should I not seize upon it?
Wait, but what would you rather do?
Now that you mention it, I am not entirely certain. I was but a boy of 7 when I was purchased. For 3 sovereigns, I'm told. Which is a good price, considering I was all leaves and bone and didn't know the pommel of a dagger from the pointy end. The crows buy all their assassins that way. Buy them young, raise them to know nothing else but murder. And if you do poorly in your training, you die.
And that sounds awful.
Oh, I don't know about that. The crows who are actually good enough to survive come to enjoy some of the benefits. In Antiva, being a crow gets you respect. It gets you wealth. Gets you women. And men. Or whatever it is you might fancy. But that does not mean doing what is expected of you always. And it means being expendable. It's a cage, if a gilded cage. Pretty, but confining.
So what is it you fancy exactly?
At the moment, I happen to fancy you.
Bro.
Which is handy, as I happen to be following you about the countryside. That is, of course, presuming you don't decide to kill me at some point. It spoils the mood, I'm told.
No.
As for what I'll do in the future, presuming that there is one, I truly can't imagine. It might be interesting to go into business for myself, for a change. Far away from Antiva, of course. For now, naturally, I go where you go.
I'm happy to have you along.
And here I am, happy to be had. Isn't it wonderful how things work out that way? Come now, enough chit-chat. Talking about the crows summons them, you know. Any Antivan fishwife could tell you so.
Oh gosh. Yeah, let's just get out of here. Oh, nice. Okay, I think that's about it. Now, last one, Sora. He cocks his head at you. Pet him. Pet this boy. This good boy. I might need some better outfits for Nebula. Maybe not in this episode, but who knows? Let's go like eavesdrop on our companions. Holy crap! Oh my gosh! Do you know what's what's going on here? Okay, let's go with this.
Do you really know what's going on here? The Blight, the Civil War? I really wonder how much of it you understand. We're all special, big parts to play. Even you, especially you in some way. You are the Mabari. You guard one of the most important people... What? You want to play? But I'm talking. Why doesn't anyone want to hear me talk?
Oh my gosh. Oh my god, he literally Okay. Alright, that's adorable. Alright.
Alright.
Jeez, man. Alright. Alistair and Win. Okay, maybe we'll do Win last. Morgan. Oh wait, we done these things already. Liliana. You're a little awkward. Okay. Wait, where's Alistair? What is that over there? Stan! Oh my gosh. He's playing with a cat. He's playing with a cat. That's it. Oh my. Where do you come from? You were.
So, you're female, Liliana, right?
I am? That's neat.
Okay.
When did that happen?
What was
I just
that?
wanted some advice. What should I do if I think a woman is special and...
You want to woo her? Here's a good tip. You shouldn't question her about
Yeah,
her
you
femaleness.
shouldn't. You shouldn't.
All right, yes, good point.
You shouldn't.
Why do you ask? Are you afraid things will not proceed naturally?
Why would they? Especially when I do things like ask women if they're female.
It adds to your charm, Alistair. You're a little awkward. It is endearing.
So I should be awkward. Didn't you just say not to do things like that?
Just be yourself. You do know how to do that, don't you?
All right, forget I asked.
Oh my gosh. Alright. Wait, one more. Oh no, that's it. And Win. Why guys did you find those swaying hips? What? What? What is going? What is this? I'm done. I'm done with this game. this. I'm done with this game.
Why are you smiling like that? You look suspiciously like the cat that swallowed the pigeon.
Canary.
What?
I look like the cat that swallowed the canary.
I once had a very large cat, but not my point. My point is, why are you smirking?
You were watching her, with great interest, I might add. In fact, I believe you were enraptured.
She's our leader. I look to her for guidance.
Oh, I see. So what guidance did you find in those swaying hips? Hmm?
No. I wasn't looking at, her hindquarters.
Hindquarters. This
I
one says
glanced in that
hindquarters.
direction, maybe, but I wasn't staring. Or really seeing anything, even.
Of course.
Oh my
I
god.
hate you. You're a bad person.
This is funny. This is so funny. Oh my gosh. And I think that's it. That's it. Oh my gosh. We have this that's one scene if we want to go again. Alright, that's about it. So let's just, end this episode here with us sleeping. Oh, ask her. Let's just do this. Invite Sora. So that is it for today's episode of Dragon Age. Hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Busy on the weekend, caught up in your own small world. Well, I might wanna see it then. Call it hesitation, girl.